bus is coming.
We're going out today. This is another. We were going to go to Seaside. We're not going to Seaside because the day's a bit grey. So we're going to go to an escape room, aren't we, babes?
Yeah.
Called Butcher, which is like a horror-y one. It's like one of the top 10 escape rooms or something in England. And we're going to do some drinking around Nottingham, aren't we? Yeah. So we're going to go because she's rushing me because I've got to catch a bus and get the bag.
And I want that fly to go out that door.
We've made it to town. The first stop is the Roebuck, which is the Quality Wetherspoons at Nottingham, if you're ever here. It's like what's nerve doors. Get your nerves up. We're going to use some technology and we're going to try and order food with the Wetherspoons out. We haven't done this before, but it was really good in Disney, right? So we're going to press some buttons on here and we'll tell you how it turns out. Yeah? Yeah. We managed to order it, right? That was quite easy, wasn't it? There's a separate section for adding drinks where they're included with your drinks though, so that's cool. We sorted it. It took us a couple of minutes. Let's pay for it. We'll see how long it takes to come. It's 1:10. Raced it. Yeah, it took them like 2 minutes to bring the drinks out, so we were queuing them up. We're not going to this escape room. It's Cope's Mentis. Oh yeah. I just into the loo. I was like, I best go now because food will be here in a minute. Come back on the table. Took about 20 minutes. Good times. Like mobile ordering.
Yeah.
Yeah. No queues. Just food. That was cool. All full up. So we're going to move.
Yeah.
That mobile order thing was quite easy. I'll probably do that again.
It was.
I'll keep that out.
Because we were quite far away from the bar.
Next up then we'll pop into the cell for a drink before we have to go.
I like it.
Yeah, it's like one of the oldest pubs ever. And it's the Rock Metal pub in Nottingham at the minute, I think. There's a few, but this is the one. The gigs are upstairs. We played there a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Harry likes the gin. This is one of the haunted rooms of the pub.
How do you?
That's what I was going to tell you. Because there used to be a thing outside, so it's really dark. And the thing outside used to be like this ghost of a little girl they reckon used to come and sit in this room. There's only us in there at the minute, so clearly not. But yeah, there you go. We just visited haunted pubs this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, all really old ones, so there's enough to be tales about it anyway. Yeah. I said at the start AD 1240, so that pub beats all the York buildings. That's been there longer than the Shambles.
Really?
Yeah, there you go. Oh, we're coming down the wrong way. So we're going in here to do the Butcher. Are you excited?
I'm nervous.
I'm quite nervous.
We can do this.
So I don't know what to expect. So you guys are going in the bag. We'll see you on the other side.
We can do this.
Well, here we are coming out. We were in there. This dodgy looking warehouse.
Coming down.
Where do you want to go for a drink? Should we have a minute? Let's have a minute. So that was properly ace. That was, you know, Ariane's panic attacks. Can you tell her face? I think she's sweating, but you can't tell she's got some makeup on. I was ace, so like it's a proper horror maze room.
I wish I just held my nerve a bit more.
Yeah, we finished. We only we hid for one bit, like at the end, and then he shouted like 5 minutes. I'm coming to get you, and that was like the last 5 minutes to go. We hid when he came in. There's a hiding place, and basically like you get away with it easier if he doesn't bump into you.
Yeah.
But we did all right. I think like it was an hour-long thing. There was two of us, and I think
if there'd been
a good
maybe
third
another
person
one of
or
us,
another 20 minutes, we'd probably got it.
There's one bit and we got separated, and basically he was pushing a button to do something in another room, and I went and I was too scared to go in that other room on my own because he was locked the other side.
Yeah.
And that's where it all went wrong because I lost my nerve.
Very, very good, and very, very worth doing.
Scary.
Yeah.
It was
scary.
scary.
Yeah.
Even you.
We need a pint. We need a pint of that. It's settle the nerves, so we'll be back. We're going here, Junkyard, because I think it's where they do the peanut butter stout. You could have had a nap in that little box we hid in.
No.
Oh, here. Oh yeah, chocolate cherry imperial stout. Oh, this is a fireball. You should try that, babes. You might like it. It does taste like cherry. So it tastes like stout. Are you alright?
I'm traumatised.
It's traumatised.
I think I'm getting worse with scare things from my old age.
Is that because of the panic attacks and the anxiety? Or? My legs hurt from hiding on a toilet.
I didn't know you did that because I couldn't see you.
Oh, we are back. We're looking very yellow in this kitchen. I'm going to sign out today. Unless you've got anything else that you think we're going to do.
No, I'm tired.
No, we're back. We're both worn out actually. Like doing something for an hour is mentally like
it's strain.
yeah. I was hard work. I mean, I said my legs cramped because I stood on a toilet trying to hide and I didn't need to hide because it didn't come out. I highly recommend Escapologic. I think they were really good. I think the room we did was it's the scariest one, isn't it? But not the most complicated.
Yeah.
So they've got some different levels of scary type mazes and complex puzzle type mazes, and that was 2 on the puzzles and the scariest they do. So yeah, it was cool. They've got a lot of options, and it was cheaper to do in the week. So it cost us 20 quid each today.
Instead of 25.
Which is like Monday to Thursday, I think. And if you go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you pay
It's
a bit
in the
more.
evenings as well, up to 8:30.
So it's just all day on. Monday,
Yeah,
Tuesday. Okay.
all day, Monday to Thursday. It's just Friday, Saturday, Sunday that's more money.
Yeah.
But the more of you that go, the cheaper it is.
Oh, of course, yeah, okay. Because you can go in groups up to some up to 4,
Yeah,
there's some up to 6
I
as well,
think-
depending on what you do.
I think it's £57 for 3 people. So
Okay.
instead of £20 each, and then it goes down each time.
Yeah, which is cool. I'll drop their website link in the bottom if you're around Nottingham and fancy doing
It
it,
might be
because it says it's worth
£57
it.
for 4 people. I can't remember, but it's cheaper anyway.
Worth checking out. We were thinking about going to do one again back in. We've got another week off after we go to Disneyland Paris in June. We've got we'll get there for a week, but then we're off for 2 weeks, so we can chill out.
I think we'll do
and
one
a
now.
holiday. So yeah, we might do one next weekend.
What do you want, Carlos?
Can we help?
What do you want? Something nice? What do you want? You stop now, scratching at the side.
Yeah, because he wants one of these from a various Haribo tin. Alright. We'll go get the dogs a treat and we will see you tomorrow.
Here he is.
Tomorrow we're going to be running about the house.
Paws up.
Bless him. We'll be running about the house, a bit of a home vlog tomorrow because the tub should be at temperature.
Nip and see.
Yeah, we get the idea.
We're gonna nip and see my mum, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to got some stuff to do out and about, and then we'll just be pottering around the house a bit. So we will be back, but it's not going to be interesting. We're going to save ourselves for Saturday at Haunted House.
Yes, definitely. I've started lots of medication this week for. No. I don't talk about this, I guess, with you guys. Mental health, basically, anxiety, panic disorder, that type of thing, depression. So I've started a lot of tablets this week, so I'm pretty, I don't know, not with it, I guess.
I think you're doing alright. I just think you have to go do an escape room where you get scared that someone's going to come in and try and beat you up is probably not a good idea.
No.
But there we go. we had fun. Does something that's supposed to make you anxious when you're already anxious.
When I'm trying not to be anxious, yeah. But I like it, but I don't like it all at the same time.
We had a good time. She just needs to get over it by November,
Yeah.
October.
My only
Halloween.
issue with that was I was fine up until the point that we got separated. That's when
Yeah, and you were like, oh!
That's when I lost it.
No, you've got to go in the room, you've got to read what's on the wall.
I
Press this
lost
button for nothing.
my nerve because he had to push a button and then something was going on. Not this room that I was in, another room the other side, and I just couldn't do it. And Carlos is rude.
Kick him out in a minute.
Carlos is rude.
Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. Have fun. Bye. Stars off my knees. No. No. Oh, then we'll start you off lying on the sofa. So we thought we'd do some vlogging because it's Friday and we said we would, but we're not doing anything exciting today. Look, Aaron's still under a blanket without fire on because the fire's broken. Oh. Yeah, we're just chilling out. I'm going to make some crisp sandwiches for lunch because that's what Aaron requested. Like, does everyone else have crisp sandwiches? Is that still a thing?
Living a
I
dream.
used to have them all the time when I was a kid, and now they're like a treat as an adult. They're like a lazy day thing, aren't they? Like, I can't really be bothered to make something proper, so I'll have a crisp sandwich. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go make them now, and then we'll give Ariane the choice of what crisps she wants, because I think we've got a few.
Then you might make a cake.
She wants to make a cake as well. We might make a cake. Alright, let's go for the classic salt and vinegar, and I've got some smoky bacon. Has to be buttered bread. That's the rule. There's a reason we're mostly lazy today. It's all warmed up and good to go, so we're going to hang out on this for a bit, aren't we? Are we going to make that cake today? Did we do it today? Should we see?
We'll see.
We might make it
How we
today.
get out of
Yeah,
it.
you're chill in the tub, but then we're going to have some dinner and stuff and watch some films, I think. It's about all we're up to today, I think. So. Take his t-shirt off. You don't need to see that. Was a good dunk. It's officially snake bite o'clock. I'm still on the Despotitos or whatever he calls it.
Sombrero!
Sombrero, the pretend Corona
No,
Sol.
it's tequila beer, so it'll be Desperado.
Desperados, that's the one. We're going to watch Afterlife, like the Ricky Gervais thing.
Yeah.
That's our watching for tonight, I think. Yeah, hot tub's really cool. We just had like about an hour and a half there. I haven't been there ages.
Yeah.
It's good to have it back out again. I think we said the other day when we were putting it together, like it's the best 300-400 quid we've spent on one.
Well, we've had it 3 years, 3 whole years we've used it.
Yeah.
It gets a lot of use.
Yeah, it's really good when it gets some use. And we're kind of lucky because we're on a prepayment electric meter. A lot of the time it's a bit of a nightmare. I've just inherited it from living around here where they're all prepayment meters, but it means that we don't pay direct debit for the extortionate amount of electric we use through March and April when we set it all up. Yeah, cool. Sit and chill and watch some of this a bit.
Yeah.
See how funny this is. I'm finishing up our videos what I doing. I thought Ricky Gervais thing was quite good, wasn't it? It was quite funny.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's quite serious as well. Like there's a lot of suicide, mental health shenanigans in there, but he's done quite well. I think he's done a good job of it. Thanks, Q-Loose, all over my foot. We're watching the first Purge now. We're going to get ready for Alton Towers, make some pack-up and stuff afterwards before we go to bed. So I'm going to say bye, sign out. Alton Towers tomorrow. If you're watching this week, thanks for watching. We'll be back. See you soon.